Okay, I didn't think I could do this video in like 60 seconds or like 15 seconds like a YouTube short. So I'm going to have to spend a little bit longer time explaining this. But this is my bolt action pipe rifle, based of course on like kind of the Fallout 4 games. Is using a RPC 90 piece here, as you can kind of see. It was an old, this thing's pretty heavy actually in reality, but it was an old RPC 90 airsoft weapon, and it basically was falling apart. There's the story of the RPC 90. It was actually falling apart. Every piece was kind of loose. I mean, there probably is a way you could screw it all back in, but it was all loose and all over the place. So, yeah, I just decided to take advantage of that. But this is the finished project of my bolt action pipe rifle. It'll appear in our post-apocalyptic series that is not connected to the Fallout universe, but gets inspiration from Fallout. And there will be these characters called the Wasters that are shooting at Southman, which is the main character, and somebody else that's also going to be in the series. We're not going to spoil much. That's going to take place in episode 11, so be tuned to hear. But let's just talk about the weapon itself real quick, and I'll give you a laydown here. So it's got some pretty cool details. I'm going to show you the functionality of this thing here soon. But let me tell you about some details here. So we got, kind of stuff wrapped up here. We got some tape. This is a cool little thing where, you got a dice that's kind of like game dice on the side of the thing. And there's a cool little detail where you can kind of see it's kind of a little bit broken. And it actually is probably hard to see here, but it's a little bit dirty. You got wire wrapped, which gives that look of the bolt action rifle look. And then here's the barrel, which looks a little bit better. I'm going to show you the way it looks now versus the way it looked before. And then we now obviously got sights on this thing, which is kind of cool. So I kind of put, I don't know if you can see it. Oh my gosh, sorry. Sights right there, and it goes down the barrel. Of course, uses something flimmy and ghetto like that right down there. Over here is pretty cool detail. Kind of got a piece there, a side piece. It's kind of decoration. You can kind of see that the metal, I sort of tore it up and kind of made it look a little bit aged. And then there's like a bottle cap. It's actually a cream soda bottle cap that I kind of scratched up, made it look old. Anyway, the bottle cap kind of adds a little bit of a unique detail to it. And all this is just kind of show the character of the gun, or show the character of the gun owner. Wasters in our series, by the way, are like raiders. Just FYI. Let's turn this over and look at it. I gave it a name. Look at that, the Lone Wanderer. Of course, I got the name for this gun from the Lone Wanderer from the Fallout 3 games. As you can see, maybe a little bit from here, the barrel looks a little bit more fixed. It's, of course, bend on the end here. It's just kind of warped. The reason why it's bend there is it's warped. So I don't know if you can see very well from here, but I think that adds to kind of the apocalyptic, ghetto-ness to the weapon, and I don't mind it. And of course, it's a bolt action rifle. As you can see right here, it's just this little, now it does kind of move a little bit. Basically, you would put the shell in the back like that. There's kind of an open, again, really ghetto, but it's a prop. It's not functional. It's meant to just be a prop for movies. It's only going to show up for a few seconds. But a bullet goes in here. You cock it like so. course, use the RPC 90 piece. Bam. It's a single shot, so you gotta keep loading it. Load it, and then bam. Yeah. If I was in a wasteland, hey, I think this thing could work. And people say, I don't see how this thing can work. It actually can. Believe it or not, people made homemade weapons. Pipe weapons do work. They make it all the time in countries where it's illegal. So I think it can work. And, you know, it can be possible. You can make a fully functional weapon that would work this way and use these parts. I disagree with people that say otherwise. It's just, of course, this is a prop, so I haven't really designed it where it's functional and there's not a compartments, but it is pretty legit. I love this weapon. I can't wait to show it. Wastelanders, have a good day.